Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mindset of an Entrepreneur. I'm your host, Toyin Umesiri, author of Mindset of an Entrepreneur, Strategies, Skills, and Mindset for Achieving Business Growth and Success. Today, I want to teach you about how to brand, a simplified way of creating your brand. You're going to answer three questions. Who are you? What do you do? What can you do for me? These are simple questions, but very, very difficult to pull off. But I'm going to help you in today's edition to really go down into how to create a meaningful brand that you can use to connect deeply with others in the marketplace. So the first question is, who are you? It's about identity. Here's the key. If you haven't taken this journey into your own internal universe, it's very, very difficult to invite other people to get to know you. If you do not know who you are and why you're doing what you're doing, it becomes extremely difficult to also communicate that to the world. So we want to know you. Something to also be aware of is that who you are is ultimately greater than your creation. Your brands, your products, your services, your business, your platforms, your event. You are the ultimate creator of bringing into reality what you see in your mind. So we want to know the story of the creator. Who are you? Why are you doing what you're doing? What's your passion for the people you hope to serve, for the products and services you're creating? And also realize that who you are, your ability to express the 360 of who you are would also expand the opportunities to connect with other people in the world. Are you a mom? Right? Are you a wife? All of the stories of your identity creates opportunity for connectivity. Now, the mistake most people make is they're trying to sell a product and a service, right? But I say sell your story before you sell your product and your services. Stories sell. Humans connect deeply, deeply, deeply at the place of self. We want to get to know you because we do business with people we know, like, and trust. So, who are you? Here's what also happens. We're like oftentimes Superman, Clark Kent, right? We have parts of us that is extremely powerful. Your skills, your talents, your experiences, the areas of yourself that are well developed through which you can serve the world in meaningful ways. We want to express that. We want to show how, in a way, we can rescue other people, right? It's the hero's journey of the commitment we've made to ourselves to offer our skills, talent, resources, how we've dedicated ourselves, the focus that we have, the intentionality behind our work. Who we are is how we show up to support other people, to serve other people. You are, in a way, an hero in somebody else's life. You've gone on a journey that other people are trying to get on, they're trying to go on, and you can offer them support. It's like the Google that have gone a journey and have created a map that now guides the world in mobility all over the world. So the superhero side of you, you've got to get comfortable with your power, your influence, your voice. You've got to be able to communicate that because that is how we serve the world. But we all also have the other side of us, the humanity, the collective humanity, and we also connect. We can connect deeply in our strengths and also with our weaknesses. Because collectively as humans, we know what it is to hold those two things true at the same time. The polarities of we're strong, I'm strong, but wait, I'm not strong. So do think about identity not only through the lens of weakness, but also not just only through the lens of strength, because that's where you find people make a mistake. They are branding one or the other. They are branding their weakness or they are branding their strength. But I say brand both. Brand your identity, the truest self of who you are, your strengths, your capacity, and also who you are in terms of your struggles, your aspirations, the things you've attempted at, failed at, the things you're trying to achieve in the world, where you struggle would offer others comfort. Where you're strong would offer other people confidence, motivation, inspiration to also become their own hero. Where we are weak, there's comfort in that we are all in this boat all together, all at once. And where we're strong, we can encourage one another to be strong. So who are you? What are you strong in? And what are you not so strong? Where are your places of struggle? Be open to say, this is who I am. Be comfortable, literally, in your own skin. Your own internal universe holds incredible intelligence through which you can serve your world in a powerful way. Get comfortable with you. And once you're comfortable with you, others literally will also become comfortable with your story. So what's your story? The story of your journey to becoming who you are today. The story of who you're aspiring to become. Share that with the world. Express that to the world, because here's one of the things I also teach on in my mindset programs. With our thoughts, we experience the world around us, but with our words in written and spoken form, the world gets to experience our reality. So when you do not communicate, do not expect the world to appreciate your value, your contribution, your essence to the world. So that's the first question. Who are you? Get clear with that. Do that internal work to develop confidence and commitment to how you're showing up and why you need to show up in the world in a powerful way. Also realizing that we are all humans, right? With this collective experience that we all share. The second question is, what do you do? This is about clarity of intention, is that the creator also can create multiple things. You have freedom and liberty to show up in the world as you are. But we choose to dedicate ourselves in specific ways. Why are you doing what you're doing? And what have you decided to invest your time, energy, mind, resources, focus to creating? There's a story behind that. Share it with the world. Why have you built your business? Why have you created this product? Why? We want to know why. Because we can connect deeply. Your why can become somebody else's why. Your reason for showing up for your business, for building this business, is it a legacy business? Is it a survival business? Is it for livelihood? Do not hide the intention behind your work. Expose it to the world, because it is part of a place of connection. We can see you better when we understand your intentions. Do not hide your intentions. If you want to make money, let it be known. If you want to impact the world, let that be known as well. If you're here to create transformation for others, let it be known. If you've created a solution for others, why are you doing what you do? What is the intention behind your work? There is a strong, powerful story there. When you express that story, you will get better attention, because now we know your why. Now we can trust you because we know your intention behind your work. What can you do for me is the third question. We know who you are. We know why you're doing what you're doing, or why you're on this journey. But the question is, those two things are about you. The third question is about me. Okay, I like you. I'm inspired by your story of your work. If you'd miss this third question, you will lose people who follow you, because all of a sudden all your stories becomes about you. But here's the key. People buy into themselves. People buy into how your work will help serve their own needs. So great that you know who you are. Great that you know why you're doing what you're doing. But here's the key. For me to participate in your journey, for me to go on that journey with you, for me to connect more with you, can you help me? Right? With your strengths, can you serve me? That is the place of product and services, intentionality in our solutions. We care enough to have created something that will serve other people. Remember, I shared that you need to increase your value on previous episodes. The more value you can create and offer the world, the more people that will show greater interest in connecting deeply with you. So if this story is just about you, the moment of intersection is a decision if we want to go on a journey with you, if you can take us on your journey, or if we find out that you can't help us, then we go our separate ways. So while we are all on a journey, we're all on this highway of life. We cross paths with one another. We introduce ourselves to one another, but ultimately, what decides if we keep connecting and we keep in community with one another is a decision point of, can your experiences, can your skills, can your perspective, can your capacity support other people's capacity? Because if the answer is yes, then you get to pull people in and people will stay in your community. Community congregates because we have common value and we are sharing common resources. It could be information, it could be experience, it could be network. Is that communities stay together because we are enriching each other's life. So think about your product and service and your business in terms of how is it going to enrich people's life in a consistent way, because here's the key. The moment you stop creating value, you lose people. So the journey of an entrepreneur is to create value, but to continue to deliver value, delivering on your commitment to other people over time is how you build your business over time as well. Continuous value delivery, expanding your capacity for value creation, that is the key for success. So again, back to branding. Who are you? That's about identity of the creator, right? Entrepreneurship, as I say, is the highest form of human creativity and productivity. So what is the story about the creator? Your strengths, your humanity, your experience, your skills, your perception, your intentionality. Why are you doing what you're doing? Who are you? What do you care about? Your passion. That is a story. There's a strong story that you can connect with the world on that. The second question is about, what do you do? Given all of the capacity that you have, what are you going after? What are you deciding to tackle? What problems are you going after? What are you passionate about? Who are you passionate about? What's the intention behind your work? We want to know that. And then the third is, what can you do for me? How can you use your strengths to empower me? Right? How have you used your capacity to create products and services that will enrich my life, that will help me achieve what I want to achieve faster, in record time, hopefully? So that's one of the keys when it comes to branding. I do have a whole lot of programs that will help you narrow this down on a workbook called the Brand Guide. You want to still start with the internal work that you have to do to get comfortable, to knowing yourself, and being able to articulate and tell the world who you are through your words, written and spoken form. The world experiences you through that dimension. You experience the world through your mind, your perception, awareness. How do you communicate that clearly to the world? And helping the world connecting with your why, your intention. Why do you care? About who do you care? And for what do you care? This is about the desire, your own desire as well, to be valued for your creation. And one of the things I also say is that desire is what buys, passion sells. And also we want to make sure that we want people who value our value, who value what we've created, and who care that we care. And ultimately, that is where meaningful, this journey is worth it for us because we invest our time, energy, and resources to designing products, right? For example, for entrepreneurs, and we make their life better. That's why people say thank you, because indeed you've enriched their life. So I hope this has been incredibly helpful for you. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Mindset of an Entrepreneur. I'm your host, Toyin Umesiri, and head over to toyinumesiri.com to find out more and access more resources that can help you on your journey to success. Thank you so much. See you next week.